It's very frustrating when children answer, I don't know, to even our simplest questions. How do you feel? I don't know. What do you want? I don't know. Are you okay? I don't know. My own children never did this to me. I would encounter this with other people's children every time I opened a new class at the collaboration corner. In this video, I would like to explore the underlying cause of this behavior and teach parents how to deal with it. We'll do this using 3 case studies. Case number 1 was a little boy who yawned widely in class. Sweetie, you're tired. Would you like to run up and down the stairs? I don't know. He wasn't quite sure whether I was trying to make him run up and down the stairs as a punishment. So he said he didn't know. I assured him that I was trying to help him. Running up and down the stairs would wake him up and help him focus. I asked him again if he would like to run up and down the stairs. And this time, he was happy to confess that he would really appreciate a good run. Case study 2 was a child who had just handed up a piece of very sloppy homework. You don't like to do homework, is it? I asked. Every child is aware that doing homework is his responsibility. If he said, I don't like to do homework, I would probably go, what? And then everyone would be pointing fingers at him and calling him naughty, bad, useless, lazy, good for nothing, and horrible. Nonetheless, the child remembers that from as far back as when he was in his high chair, he had to do ABCs 1, 2, 3, piano, violin, swimming, playgroup. As a result, he really hated homework. I bent over him and then I shared in confidence that when I was a little girl, I threw my own homework out the car window. His eyes began to shine, as if he had finally encountered an adult who understood how he felt. Case study 3 was a little boy who was clearly fascinated by a science experiment kit. When we asked whether he liked it and whether he wanted us to buy it for him, he said that he didn't know. He didn't dare to tell us whether he liked it or he disliked it. In the past, he had found something fun. But when he got to know it better, it really wasn't fun at all. So he changed his mind about the activity and wanted to avoid it. But he couldn't, because his parents had already spent quite a bit of money on it. Children or adults, we often make decisions based on incomplete information. People change their minds, Case number 3 didn't want to commit to something and change his mind later. So how do we get through to a child who keeps saying, I don't know? Help them to feel safe first. Avoid shooting questions at the child like a machine gun. What? Is it? Say again. I didn't hear you. Reflect upon the context, examine past interactions and present situation, figure out what is causing the child emotional distress. Articulate what the child is afraid of to the child. This sums up our advice on how to handle children who say, I don't know. If you have any questions, email us at petunialee@collabcorner.com.